What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're gonna be back on Rusty the Super Cab truck. Last video on it, we finished up the passenger side rocker panels and floor pan. In today's video, we're gonna be finishing up part of the rear floor pan, back just a little bit back to the door, and then we're gonna be working on the cab corner. So let's get into it. All right, so like I said, in the last video, we finished up all the rocker panels here, our door posts there. Got our floor pan all put in. I went ahead and ground that down off camera and primered it. But on today's video, we're gonna be working on this piece right here. You can see where we still got rust down in here. We're just gonna take and cut this piece here out about right here, because this right here is about where the rust ends. So we're gonna be fixing that there. Then we're gonna be putting the cab corner in. I cut the cab corner out last video, so if you're interested in seeing how that works, go back and watch my video before on this truck. But this right here is what we're working with. Just gonna wrap it back, and then it comes to about right in here. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else to do for this right here. We'll get to that later on. But just wanted to show you here what all we're gonna be doing today. So first, we're gonna be inside here on this here. So I'm gonna get the grinder. Like I said, I'm just gonna cut along the seam line. I don't know if you guys can see that this here's a bend though. I'm just gonna cut along the seam line down till we get in here, and then I'm gonna come down, and then I'll cut over, and then back down again there. And then I'm gonna have to take it off the cross member here, so it'll come up. I'm just probably just gonna cut it, because right here's the end of my rust, so I'm probably just gonna cut it about right there. So that's what we're fixing to do. Guys, there we go. Got it all cut out there. Looks like I got some rust here in my cross member that I'm gonna have to fix there. Show you what I'm gonna use for a floor pan. Just got this piece here out of the rocker panel that I made. Should fix most of it. I'm gonna have to get another piece for right there, and then I'll have to get a piece there for the cross member there, which I mean, got plenty of scrap here that I can use to fixing and get to figuring out what I'm gonna do here. Alright, there we go. Got the cross member fixed there. A little bit of grinding. Won't be able to tell it. And then we're going to be starting on the floor pan. There we go, everybody. Got the floor pan in the front all fixed. This right here, I made it out of 2 pieces. All I got left to do is I got to pull the floor down just a little bit and attach it back to the cross member, and then we'll primer it. But that's got everything inside on the passenger side finished. So here we go. Got it all in primer in here, looking really, really good. So we're fixing to get back here. All right, so the next thing back here, cab corner. Here's our new cab corner right here. So I'm fixing to get to fitting it up here. I still get the door on the truck because I'm going to use the door to figure out my body line. And then I got this piece here to kind of help, right there, kind of help fit the cab corner in there, kind of try to get my body line right. And then we're going to just tie it in up here, and then hopefully it sits nice and even along this line here. All right, so we got the cab corner here up and got it all marked off. So all I did was I got it here, and I took my yardstick here, laid it up here just like this here, and then just made sure the body line lined up with the big body line there. And like if you come up here to the front and look down, you guys ain't gonna see nothing, but if you look down through there, body line looks really good and straight. So whenever I got it like that there, all I did was I went over here and took and pressed it in where I wanted it at, and I took a Sharpie and drawed on it. But I didn't draw back here on the back part of the cab corner because I don't know how I'm gonna do it just yet. Because this lip here, you see that, does not match up to the factory lip. So like the factory lip, which this has got Mondo all over it there, so just ignore this. But see how it's like got like a big fat lip edge there with crimps and spot welds. This new cab corner doesn't have that, and I don't like how the corners here look, so I'm gonna just tie the new one into the old corner here, so that way I don't end up with the back looking like that, because I don't like it. So I'm fixing to start, I'm gonna take this down and then I'm gonna start cutting, so that way we can get this thing put back up there and then weld it in. And then also on my outer rocker, for instance, say on the outer rocker here, this will just tie right into this here, and hopefully this don't fall and open the door. Good. And then this will just weld in to all this, kind of just like how the old one there did. So we're fixing to get to doing that. Got it all cut out. Fixing to take the drill here and brush all this here off. And then we'll be taking more of the black paint and painting up there. We're fixing to get to that. All right, hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. Decent. I know my camera setup's probably not the best, but just taking my drill and going all over it. Woo! There we go. And then set this down. All you're trying to really do is just kind of scuff it and get, boy, that light ain't doing no good. Here you go. So you're just trying to scuff it and just get a decent surface for the paint to stick. All the paint's for is just hopefully help prevent rust. And this same paint as last video, this Krylon Tough Coat. That's what I'm using. And you're using it for. Hopefully it works. And it's, it really doesn't matter because runs really don't matter in here because nobody will ever see it. Hit everything. There we go. I got it running. And it's really cold out here, so paints don't want to stick very good. But it's all right.
Wood stove to get going.
Yeah. And there we go. Don't look beautiful, and don't look bad. And all it's supposed to do is prevent rust. So there you go. Looks right. Look there, you can even see me in the paint. I did such a good job. All right, so we got the cab corner. Well, we got the truck all cut to where the cab corner will fit and butt up nice and neat to that there. Cut the back out. I don't want to cut over anymore because of the reasons I said earlier. So what we did was just laid straight edge and then just draw a mark there, up that there, and then we fit this back up. And I've got my mark drawn there, so I'm gonna cut this out, and we're gonna fit it back up, and then hopefully it'll line up. So we got the hole here all dressed up good. For the cab corner, we got it all cut right. So we're fixing to take a flat disc here to all this, so that way we get good welds. I'm going to go across the top of the cab corner, across the bottom of the cab corner, across the bottom of the lip there, and across all the surface we're going to be welding. So we're fixing to do that. Alright, we got the panel up here, got it all cleaned up, all around the back there. So we're fixing to hook a welder up and get the welding. There we go, guys. Got it all tacked in. Looks really good. Show you a view from the front. There we go. Sorry about the light there. But, you know, you come down, look at the body line. All looks really, really good. So I'm fixing to weld all that there in. And then I'm going to grind it down later. I'm not going to grind it down tonight. Probably do that either tomorrow or the next day. And then after that, all we got to fix here is just this little hole here. So, and then I got to figure out how to attach the rocker panel, the adder rocker, to this here. Probably just weld it in and kind of weld up all this, or make some little pieces to kind of try to fill like that gap and that gap. Try to get all that figured out there. And then that'll get this side here completely done for right now, which we still got to work up top there, but that'll be in a later video. but from like the bottom and the floor and everything up in the front and the cab corner, that'll get all that finished up on this side here. So I'm fixing to get to welding this in. We got the cab corner here all welded in. Looks really good. I still got it clamped at the bottom. I got to go into there. I got to tack weld it to the body. But that's what it looks like. Looking really good. Leave the back. We're gonna make a piece for here, and then it'll be done. But I'll go around here to the front. Show you like the body line. All looks really good down through there. So we're fixing to get to working on the back there. But before that, I got something new to show you guys. So it's been really cold here in Kentucky. Like I'm sure many of you guys know that we've been having the winter storms. Well, last night we went and got a new invention, or well, a new piece of equipment for here. But we got a wood stove. I'm sure you've seen it back there in the back. We got a wood stove, but it just takes forever to heat out here. So the other night we went, we got a space heater. Look at this. Feels so much better. So hopefully with that we can get out here more nights, hopefully make more content and make better content, so that way it don't have to be so cold out here and I can get more done, because you know you get more done when you feel better. So we got that. So hopefully that's gonna make stuff out here go smoother and feel better, so that way I can get more stuff out to you guys. And I'm just gonna show you really quick what it's doing outside right now. I mean, it is coming down. It's like 11 o'clock right now, and this morning I bet all the snow from earlier in the week had already melted. So it's done most of all this today. I'm gonna walk out here and show you the other vehicles. Rusty's frame is in the snow. Rouse in the snow. I mean, Rouse was clear yesterday. All this has been today. And then you got Old Orange here. Like I said, same way, clear yesterday. This has all been from today, and it's not even halfway over. So we're supposed to get, I think, 4 to 6 inches today. But that's what the three look like in the snow. Right, back inside, fixing to gonna grind these welds off before we work on this back piece here. Probably got this strap here. Probably use this piece right here for that there. But before we get to that, I'm gonna take the grinder, then I'll grind it down. I'm just gonna do it little at a time, so that way it don't warp real bad. And then we'll come back and we'll work on that. got it all ground down here. And I accidentally sprayed primer there before I showed. But you can still see. There, got it all ground down. Inside here, got ground down there too. Fixing to spray primer on it. So we'll do that. I'm gonna spray it on there. This here just kind of helped me see what all else it needs. Door jam here all good. Which a lot of the waviness and stuff that's still in it after this here, we'll just have to fix with body filler. And then like this edge here, you can see it's still, well, here, let me get it off. Let me show. You can see how it's still right there. We'll just have to fix that with body filler because the body panel didn't line up 100% good. So that's a little bit higher than the weld. So I just have to, or the body panel here is higher than up here. So that's what's causing that there. Fill that in with body filler. But for the most part, that looks pretty good on there. Now, when we come back here, or on this piece here, it's going to take and just cut along this here. Looks like I should come up to up here because I got some holes here too. And then cut over and then make our piece for right there. We go, got it all welded up, ground down, primered, looks decent. Like I said, body filler, fixed a lot of it. So the next thing that we gotta do, and the final thing we gotta do on the cab corner is I gotta get this bottom here tacked. And then after that, we will be done with the cab corner. There we go, got the cab corner tacked to the body. You can see there where it melted the coating off of it there. So that's got our passenger side done there, guys. For the, at least on the bottom, which we still got to do up there. But for the bottom, that's got it all done there. Looking pretty good. Actually starting to look like a truck again, instead of just a cab. So. Alright, well, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you would, please hit that like and subscribe button. It'd really mean a lot. And with that being said, we will catch you guys in the next video.